Paddy? You enjoyed it at the end?
He did it at the end.
He did.
Do you know what? I can't believe how excited some people get about Panto.
I know, I don't get... Oh, a slipper! Look, a shiny slipper. Oh, can I go and see if I can find a princess to fit the slipper? Can I please, please, please?
Since it's Christmas, go on.
Yes, I might find me princess here in the studio tonight. Oh, look at that. A shiny slipper. But will it fit anybody here in the audience? Will it fit you, man? Let's have a look at your foot, please. No, it's a bit big for you. It's a bit big. Can I try yours, please? No, it's a bit big. It's a very big shoe, actually, this. I think I'm looking for a Cinderfella more than a Cinderella. Looks like a big old man's trotter that fit in that. All right, big lad there, would your foot fit in that, do you think? It's a perfect fit. It is an absolute perfect fit. That must mean that you're Ivan Hollingsworth. Yep. Is that right? Yes. And this is your wife Nadine? Ah, from Whitley Bay? Yep. Well, I think I'd like you to come with me, please. I want a quick chat with you two. Give them a big hand. Ivan and Nadine, everybody. Come on down.
Come on, welcome to Get Santa. Take a seat first. Ivan, how are you? Very good. Take a seat.
Come on in.
Now then, you two, we know that over the last few years, you have raised a load of money for your local children's hospital. Now, do you have any idea how much you've raised in total?
173,000.
£170,000. Well done. Here's the story of how Ivan and Nadine have changed lives through their incredible fundraising.
Ivan and Nadine's son Sebastian was born with a heart condition. Literally their life was turned upside down.
Their approach since Seb was diagnosed is to absolutely immerse themselves in raising funds, and they live and breathe it.
They started to help raise money and awareness for the Children's Heart Unit at the Freeman Hospital. This was their way of thanking everyone for essentially saving Seb's life.
Ivan's doing the marathons, doing the crazy skiing. Dare him to do something, he will do it.
Ivan's a sports person, and it was never going to be a straightforward fundraising cake sale. So he decided, why not run 3 marathons in 3 days, or 5 marathons in 5 days.
I have so much respect for them, for what they've achieved, their fundraising, and as a couple, I absolutely adore working with them.
There isn't a day that goes by where I'm not inspired by their strength and their courage.
It's all about giving all the time for Ivan and Nadine, and it's their time to get something back.
Now that didn't tell the whole story, though. Ivan, isn't it true that one of your fundraising stunts involved you skiing in nothing more than a mankini?
And I had a pair of her knickers on.
And a pair of her knickers and a mankini.
As you do.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to show a picture of that to millions of people watching at home. I wouldn't do that. It's Christmas Eve.
I would, though, sure. Here's a picture of Ivan in the mankini. It's tight, isn't it? And the knickers set it off a treat. I can almost see a snowball there. Almost.
Now, these two spend so much of their time raising money to buy things for other people. We wanted to give them a chance to win some things for themselves. So, come with us as we play Through the Chimney Hole.
Come on over.
There we are, just behind the fireplace there, Nadine, Ivan. Now, as we speak, Santa is preparing to drop presents down the chimney of every single home on the planet. But he's already been to a few famous people's houses.
That's right.
All you have to do is work out whose chimney he's already been down.
For each one you get right, you'll win a prize. And first up tonight, you're playing for this. It's a state-of-the-art toy car for your son, Sebastian. That's for Seb.
You like that one, eh? No, you can't fit in it.
You won't fit in it, Ivan. You won't fit in it. If you're ready then, here we go. Let's have a look. Through chimney hole number 1. So whose house is this? We've got Santa there. He's got a poker out of the fire with a face on it. And we've got a Christmas stocking. But it's not a normal Christmas stocking. It's a fishnet stocking. What else? A book saying how to have a career just like Madonna. And we've got a pink, or is that purple? Pink wig. And finally, in the wardrobe, we've got a dress completely made out of bacon. A dress made of meat.
Lady Gaga.
So, guys, for that car, Whose house was Santa in there?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, you reckon? That's a good guess. That's a good guess, Nadine. Let's have a look, if you're right. Yes! It's Gaga. And you have the car. Well done.
Well done. All right, then time for Santa to visit another house, and this time you're playing to win this, a family holiday to Disneyland Paris. Fancy that? That looks good. That looks very good indeed. All right, then, let's go through the chimney hole number 2. Okay, there we are. We've got stockings, kids' stockings on the fires. BRC H7. What's he got now? 1001 Christmas tattoos. We've got a Christmas tree with some golden balls on. Yeah, he's inspecting them. Football slippers, and what else has he got in there? Where's Santa off? 2 dressing gowns, DB, VB. Right then. So, for the trip to Disneyland Paris, whose house was Santa snooping around then?
I'm going to go for David Beckham, man.
David Beckham. Let's find out. Yes! Of course it was. Congratulations, David Victoria Beckham. You've won the trip to Disneyland Paris.
You're too good at this. You're very good at this. Time for the third and final house, and this one is to win tonight's Mystery Star Prize. So, let's go through chimney hole number 3. So this one looks like it's in the garage there. There's a gnome in the garage. Let's have a look what else. There's the Christmas tree there.
I don't recognise this.
See-through baubles. Whose could this be? Some shiny baubles there. Nice fairy on top of the tree and in the loo.
Toilet?
What have we got in the loo? A rhinoceros. Is that a rhinoceros in the toilet? And finally a mankini. In the wardrobe. Well, it has got me baffled. Whose house was that, do you think?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think it might be ours.
You think it might be your house? Let's go back and let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, it is your house. Look, that's your front garden there. That is your house. There's your front door, and that's your reindeer. I didn't know you had a pet reindeer. Pet reindeer in here. But of course we can't give you the prize for just recognising your own house. That would be just stupid. So instead we're going to ask you a bonus question about your house, and if you get it right you win the mystery prize. But it must be easy, you know, it's about your house, so if anybody's going to get it right it's going to be you. So for the big star prize tonight, the question is, what is the biggest item we would find in your dining room? What would we find in there? What would be the biggest piece of furniture or the biggest item in there?
The light.
My light.
What?
Her light.
Your light. You've got a massive light in the dining room. Okay. Let's just have a look on the card. Guys, I'm afraid that's the wrong answer.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's take a look at what's actually in your dining room. Here we are. It's a sleigh filled with hundreds of presents for the children's wards of the Freeman Hospital in Newcastle upon Tyne. That's the biggest item in your dining room. Listen, well done. You've been great sports. Let's hear it for true Tech Santa heroes, Ivan and Nadine Hollandsworth, everybody. Well done, guys. Well done, Nadine. Well done. Well done, Nadine. Come here. Get that a kiss as well.
Time for a quick break now, but we'll be right back to give Pamela in Rothwell an incredible Christmas present.
And if you're good, we might even...